In this example, we're going to look at how you can utilize the area model to calculate probability. So let's say you're going to try out for the basketball team. And there's a drill where you have to first shoot a free throw, and then you have to shoot a three-pointer. Now, you've been playing for long enough and you've looked at your own stats. On average, you make 7 out of 10 free throws. You're a pretty decent free throw shooter. And you make 1/3 of your three-pointers. Also, not too bad. So let's see how likely each of the possible outcomes is. We'll start by drawing a square to represent all of the possible outcomes. I'm going to have the left-hand side be my free throws. And on the top, I'll have three-pointers. Now, I'm either going to make it or I'm going to miss it. So as far as free throws go, I'm going to go about 7/10 of the way. My chance of making it is 7 out of 10, which means that I have a 3 out of 10 chance of missing it. Now, as for my three-pointers, I only have about a 1/3 chance of making it. And that means I have a 2/3 chance of missing. Now, I'm going to draw in these lines to represent each of the possible outcomes. We call this the area model because in order to find the different probabilities, we will find the area of each of the rectangles. So if you look here, my possibility of making both my free throw and my three-pointer is in this area right here. And in order to find that probability, I'm going to take length times width. So I'll do 7/10 times 1/3. Now, if you remember, we multiply fractions by multiplying numerator to numerator and denominator to denominator. So that would be 7/30 for my possibility of making it. The probability of making my free throw and missing my three-pointer could be represented in this rectangle right here. So to do that calculation, I will take length times width again. So 7/10 times 2/3, which will give me 14/30. To calculate the probability of missing my free throw but making my three-pointer, I will take 3/10 times 1/3, which will give me 3/30. And then finally, to find the probability of missing both, which I sure hope I don't do, I'm going to look to this rectangle right here, and I will do 3/10 times 2/3, which will give me 6/30. Now, notice that many of these are simplifiable, but it's always good to check first that all of your numerators indeed add up to 30. So if we do 7 plus 14, that's 21, plus 3 is 24, plus 6 is 30. So we do indeed get 30 out of 30.